So you got injured again. You rolled your ankle, you might have went for a jumper, landed on someone's foot, came down kind of funny, or just ran and kind of felt something tweak. What to do, 5 different exercises you can do to improve your ankles and rebuild those glass ankles. All right guys, so I'm gonna teach you guys 5 exercises to do that you can do all the time as a preventative, as a rehab, or just a strength building exercise. And to be honest, the only reason I'm making this is because I don't have enough time anymore to individually go one-on-one and help every single one of my players that keeps getting hurt. I'm just tired of them getting hurt and they're not putting in the time on their own to rehab themselves. So if you guys are like me, when I was younger, I would get hurt and then I would mope, I would pity myself, I would eat, I would gain weight, and then I would just let it rest. I would just sit, ice, you know, do what you're supposed to do, elevate it, but I wouldn't rehab it. And then I would gain some weight and then I'd have to take it off, I'd have to get back in shape. And then it would just take this long process and I thought I was healed. But sitting there, letting it rest doesn't really mean it's healed. It just means it doesn't hurt anymore. And so your body and your ankle just develop stiffness and scar tissue and stuff like that. So definitely that's not the route you guys want to go. You guys want to start rehabbing right away once you can get some mobility back in that ankle. Okay, so the 5 exercises you guys can do right now and stop feeling sorry for yourself. Stop watching your teammates play. This is stuff you can do from the bench or stuff you can do on the sideline while they're practicing and you're just doing nothing. So all you're gonna need is a mini band, okay? Find one that is essentially the strength that you need. If you're coming off an injury, start something lighter, okay? 5 exercises you should be doing right now, okay? Easily, just throw it on around start with your ankles, okay? Prevent those glass ankles. You don't want to be Steph Curry, man, or young Steph Curry. Okay, hip width apart, put some resistance on those things. Don't let your knees come in. Okay, rotate your feet out, grip your feet. Okay, you should be on the outside edges of your feet using your big toe as well. And all you're gonna do is just simple lateral slides, just like little mini defensive slides. Okay, keep them from your hip and shoulder width, extend out, never coming up. Okay, and small little steps. Okay, do not do it up like this. Do not have your butt forward. Okay, small little squat, small little hinge forward, small little steps. Okay, let it burn in your hips. Do not let this happen. Okay, knees out, small little steps using your hips. Why your hips when you just injured your ankles? The majority of the problems in the hips, in the ankles, come from hip weakness. Okay, so we're gonna first start with those slides. March up and down the court, figure out how much you need. Okay, you can slide to half court one way, half court back. That should be plenty. If you're not in the gym, okay, 20 to 30 slides, okay? Next, you're just gonna do monster walks, so small little steps forward. Again, no knee collapsing in, okay? Keep them strong, slightly wider than your hips, okay? And then just walk forward, small little steps. Walking nice and slow. You should be going heel to toe, and then when you're backing up, toe to heel, toe to heel. So just forwards and backs, nice small steps, always keeping these bands out and not letting them come in and not getting too narrow. If it starts burning around your hips, you're doing it right. So take your time, it's slow, you're trying to learn how to control your ankles through all positions again, okay? So take your time. Young guys, especially my high school guys, they'll just start rushing things and they'll just start doing stuff like this, okay? It's your ankles, man. I'm gonna tell you once, it's up to you. I can't watch you. I don't have all the time to just stare at you and yell at you to do it correct. So take some accountability for yourself. It's your ankles, it's your career. Next, okay, so we got sideways and then we got forward and backwards. Okay, next, since you're already injured and hobbled on the bench, okay, get your butt on the bench, get a chair, bleacher, whatever it is. The next one is just simply ankle circles, okay? So wrap it around the mid part of your shoe, lift your leg up, okay, extend your other foot. So now there's some resistance on this band. Use your hands, prop up your leg, and you're going to do ankle circles. If you go down too far, it'll snap like that. Okay, so make sure you're doing it properly. Wrap it around the mid part of your foot. Extend the other leg. Lift this one up. The higher you lift it, the more pressure there is. Okay, 20 circles going clockwise, and then 20 going counterclockwise. If it starts hurting and it starts burning in the tibs, you're doing good, okay? So ankle circles clockwise and then counterclockwise. So that controls, or that helps build up the mobility in a circular pattern, and then we're gonna go up and down. So on this one will be the next one. You're gas pedaling, okay? You're pulling up here. Okay, you're working that tibs again, just purely helping you brace. This really helps if you guys have shin splints, okay? So gas pedal up, and then if I'm doing the left leg again, I'm using this one as resistance, and then now I'm gas pedaling down, okay? So now I'm just fully extending, and if you guys don't get that full extension, you won't be able to jump anymore. So gas pedal down, okay? So ankle circles, gas pedaling, and the last one, which will be the hardest one, you have to actually stand and start to stabilize everything. Again, remember, a lot of the ankle problems come from the hips. Okay, so the last one, you're gonna work your hip flexors on the one side and your glutes on the other side. So all you're gonna do is press down really hard with the foot that's in the floor, leg completely straight, so you're stabilizing at the hip and the foot, and then you're gonna try to pull this one up. Okay, you're gonna work your hip flexor on this side. That band is pulling my leg down. Hold it up, 5 seconds. If you're really good, hold till about 10. Okay, your thighs should be burning a little bit. You wanna imagine like you're stepping on a big box, okay, 24-inch box, or you're about to jump and take off, okay? If you start noticing that when you lift, your body tilts or falls in, okay, you really need to press and stabilize through the hip that is standing on the floor. Okay, press down. You're gonna notice like you wanna lean and do all kinds of stuff, right? This will be hard, especially if you're coming off an injury. Okay, stabilize the foot, dorsiflex or lift up this bottom foot. Don't let it go just like that, okay? So from the side, this foot, make sure it's up. Okay, lift that foot up, stabilize, press real hard, keep your core nice and tight. Holding for 5 to 10 seconds. I'm wobbling a little bit. Make sure you press down with your feet. Okay. Those are the 5 exercises you need, man. Don't be like me when I was younger, just moping and crying, re-injuring yourself over and over and over. Get a band, find them on Amazon. I guess I could put a link, or I don't know. These things are everywhere. I have some if you want some of these ones. Take care of your ankles, man. It's how you're gonna stay in the game, how you're gonna play longer. And it's horrible if you're getting injured and watching all your friends play. All right, guys, until next time, take 14 minutes, 24 seconds, or 1% of your day to get better. Peace.